I can't imagine what these kids are going through.
Standing in solidarity with immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers, today several Jewish community groups organized a rally calling for an end to the detention camps at the border. News 5's Jade Jarvis is live here in the studio with more on their plea to lawmakers. Jade?
Yeah, Tracy, that vigil was deliberately planned for today. It's a day of national mourning in the Jewish religion called Tisha B'Av, when the Jewish community looks back on the times they faced persecution. Those we spoke to say they thought that made today the perfect time for this vigil and to talk about the issues at the border.
Those children came home without a parent.
Natalia Alonso says her memories of the time when her father was separated from her family are not that vivid, but her feelings still are.
I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but feelings, like my heart, like I get sad just thinking about it. My stomach starts to knot up.
Alonso from Fremont in Sandusky County says she was only about 5 years old when her father was deported to Mexico after immigrating into the U.S. illegally. She says he was gone for no more than a year, but the impact his absence made was devastating.
When I was a kid, there's pictures of us where we're drooping and we're not enjoying like being kids. We're not running. Most of our time was just sitting on the couch, you know, saying, "Where's Papi?"
Alonso shared her story with dozens of people at the Suburban Temple in Beachwood at the Close the Camps vigil. They were protesting the treatment of immigrants at border detention camps and the separation of families in ICE raids across the country, including one where agents detained nearly 700 undocumented workers in Mississippi, leading to this video of a little girl begging immigration agents to release her parents. Today, the head of Customs and Border Protection said the agents were just doing their jobs.
I understand that the girl's upset, and I get that. But her father committed a crime.
I can't imagine what these kids are going through in these camps. It's worse for them because they don't know where they're at. They don't know what's next. And that is a reality.
Alonso was just one of 8 speakers, all brought to the temple by 5 local Jewish community groups. Along with prayers and songs, they urged the crowd to call their local lawmakers and ask them to condemn and close the camps.
These are detention camps. In these camps, there's extreme inhumane conditions. Children are living in squalor. Children are being taken away from their parents. These are deplorable conditions, and we've got to stop these detention camps and the treatment of the immigrants.
Now, we've reached out to several lawmakers in our area who say they support the border camps for their reaction to this protest, and we're still waiting to hear back. Live in studio, Jade Jarvis, News 5.